Have you ever felt like you're running away from something you know you're supposed to do? Like you have this clear calling, this gut feeling, but you just decide, nope, not for me, and head in the complete opposite direction. Well, if that sounds familiar, you're going to love the story of Jonah. Our story starts with a man named Jonah who gets a direct message from God. The mission: go to the great city of Nineveh and tell them to clean up their act. Now, Nineveh had a pretty bad reputation. Think of it as the most notorious, rebellious city you can imagine. So Jonah's response was a hard pass. He didn't just ignore the call, he actively ran from it. He went down to the port of Joppa, found a ship heading to Tarshish, literally the opposite direction of Nineveh paid the fare, and hopped on board, thinking he could outrun God. So Jonah's on this ship, probably thinking he's made a clean getaway. But you can't exactly hide from the creator of the universe. God sends a massive storm, so violent that this ship, full of experienced sailors, is about to be torn to pieces. The crew is terrified. They're throwing cargo overboard, praying to their own gods, doing everything they can to survive. And where's Jonah during all this chaos? He's fast asleep in the bottom of the ship. Can you believe it? The guy who caused all this is just catching some Z's. The ship's captain finds him and is like, "What are you doing sleeping? Get up and pray to your God. Maybe he can save us." The sailors, desperate for answers, decide to cast lots to figure out who's responsible for this disaster. And guess who the lot falls on? Yep, Jonah. They all turn to him, asking, "Who are you? What have you done?" Jonah finally comes clean. He tells them, "I'm a Hebrew, and I worship the Lord, the God of heaven, who made the sea and the dry land. And yeah, I'm running away from him." You can imagine the look on their faces. They were already scared, but now they are terrified. They knew they were in the middle of something supernatural. They asked Jonah, "What should we do to you to make the sea calm down?" Jonah knows there's only one way out of this. He tells them, "Pick me up and throw me into the sea. Then it will become calm. I know it's my fault that this great storm has come upon you." The sailors, to their credit, didn't want to do it. They tried rowing back to land, but the storm just got worse. Finally, with no other choice, they prayed to God for forgiveness, picked Jonah up, and threw him overboard. Instantly, the sea grew calm. The sailors were in awe. They made vows and offered sacrifices to God, their lives forever changed by what they witnessed. But what about Jonah? As he sinks into the depths of the sea, you'd think it's all over. But God wasn't finished with him yet. The Bible says that the Lord provided a great fish to swallow Jonah, and Jonah was inside that fish for 3 days and 3 nights. Can you even imagine? It's dark, it's slimy, surrounded by who knows what. But in that dark place, in the belly of the fish, Jonah finally does what he should have done in the first place. He prays. He cries out to God, acknowledging his desperation and God's power to save. He realizes that salvation comes from the Lord alone, and after 3 days, God commands the fish, and it vomits Jonah out onto dry land. Jonah gets a second chance. This story is so much more than a wild tale about a big fish. It's about running from our purpose, the chaos it creates, and the incredible, relentless grace of a God who will pursue us even to the bottom of the sea to bring us back. It shows that no matter how far we run or how deep we fall, it's never too late to turn back. What do you think? Have you ever had a belly of the fish moment in your life? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this story, be sure to like and subscribe for more. See you next time.